Welcome to the Experience Lady channel. Enjoy watching. Ever pondered where and how to approach an elderly woman? Although this may appear mysterious to many, the reality is that touching an older woman in particular has the ability to establish a profound and unforgettable connection with her. Today, I'm going to share the 6 locations that can arouse a mixture of desire and enchantment in any older woman, leaving her utterly enamored with you. Don't be duped. Though it's not just about physical contact, it's also about realizing the emotional intimacy and subtlety that accompany these gestures and touches. Imagine being the man who understands when and how to make physical contact, reviving emotion she believed she had lost, and that no one could bring back. Before we start, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give it a thumbs up and turn on the notifications. The first 3 touches can give her intense and exciting sensations, but the 5th and final touch is the secret to leaving any older woman totally enthralled by you. Belle, let's get started without further ado. First, lower back. To begin, before this story spirals even further, make sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications for more. And when the story ends, don't forget to show your support through likes and comments. Let's examine a woman's lower back at first sight. It can appear to be a common location, but don't be deceived by its apparent simplicity. When you put your hand there with an almost imperceptible lightness, you are delivering more than just a touch. You are transmitting a profound sense of security and warmth. This area contains a unique power. I'm here for you. Imagine the moment when you're walking with her through a crowded area or climbing a staircase and your hand lightly rests on the lower part of her back. This small gesture conveys a powerful message that you are aware of her needs and are prepared to guide her. It's like a silent presence that communicates everything that's needed for the communication to work. The touch must always be soft and fluid without seeming like you're trying to dominate or invade her space. Whether you're helping her get in or out of the car, guiding her through a crowd, or just walking next to her, this touch should serve as a discreet reminder that she can trust you. It seems as though this nearly imperceptible contact forges a particular and one-of-a-kind bond, a sweet and lovely way to express love and support. The second is the nape, which is an even more private and delicate location to discuss. One of a woman's most vulnerable areas is her nape, which is ideal for a gentle, loving touch because it is frequently exposed, a well-placed touch that can be really striking. Additionally, because it is a sensitive area, it must be treated with extreme caution and deference. By softly stroking the nape, you can create a unique moment. You're fostering a stronger emotional bond. In addition to a feeling of intimacy, this touch demonstrates your appreciation for the faith she places in you and goes beyond just physical contact. It's crucial that the touch on the neck be light and delicate because by stroking this delicate spot, you show respect for her vulnerability and create a moment of genuine intimacy. It's about providing a gentle, almost ethereal touch rather than pressing or massaging. Sometimes all it takes to make someone quiver and awaken intense sensations is a gentle touch with the fingertips. Unless she specifically invites you, it's best to keep the touch subtle. When you touch a woman's neck, you're offering a tantalizing glimpse of what could come, suggesting intimacy without crossing boundaries. Imagine that you're close chatting or just enjoying a moment together. Take the opportunity to appreciate the elegance of her neck and let the touch speak for itself. This touch can be extremely powerful during affectionate moments like an embrace while holding her face, or even when you pass close to her. When used delicately, a subtle gesture can turn a basic touch into something wonderful and appealing. This touch can elicit pleasant reactions that suggest a connection that quickly grows stronger before moving on to a significant notice. Have you ever thought about sending a woman a magnetic text message that would make her want to be with you without any control? You might be wondering what language these secret messages utilize to make any woman feel this way. If you send this message to a woman, she will quickly become excited and desperate to see you at any cost. If you don't want this woman to fall in love with you, don't use it instead. Click the first link below and download it right away. I'm talking about magnetic messages that psychologically invade her brain and mess with her emotional side, making her think about you constantly, even if she has a boyfriend or only sees you as a friend. These covert messages will cause her to become completely enamored with you, anticipating your next date and daydreaming about you. Often, the arm is a true hero when it comes to creating moments of intimacy and seduction. Picture yourself having a deep and sincere conversation with a woman, exchanging thoughts and feelings. A light touch or gentle caress on her arm can create a physical bond that reflects the depth of your emotional relationship with her. This gesture shows that you are genuinely present and involved in the conversation, demonstrating a genuine investment in it. The key is to make sure the touch feels natural and spontaneous. It's not about grabbing her arm, but rather letting your hand move fluidly toward her arm as you lean in to improve your listening or highlight a key point. It's a touch that communicates without using words, highlighting the intimacy and emotional investment. It truly is an art of connection and nuance. This gesture's adaptability is what makes it so unique. Whether you're standing next to each other or seated at a table, the arm is always ready to serve as the backdrop for a gentle touch within reach. As you softly touch and observe how she might progressively tilt in your direction, you can build a bridge between you and strengthen the intimacy of your fourth moment together by expressing support, curiosity, and a connection that transcends words. The NEE Let's now investigate an unexpected region, particularly when massaged purposefully. The area surrounding the knees has amazing potential to create closeness and sensuality. Take care. Imagine the senior citizens having a glass of wine or watching a movie together. As you speak, your hand rests lightly on her knee. Although it may appear to be a straightforward gesture, it has deep significance. This gentle touch fosters a feeling of intimacy and comfort that strengthens your bond. The key is to maintain a gentle touch that values the emotional bond over physical excitement. It's not about exerting pressure, but rather projecting a presence that demonstrates your genuine connection to her. Whether you're walking hand in hand or watching a movie in a theater, the knee is an accessible spot right for a delicate touch. Now let's talk about the water, an area that can help you communicate affection and achieve new levels of intimacy. Try it out and see how she gets closer and feels more appreciated with this subtle gesture. Number 5. The waist is a very sensitive spot and a touch that can convey a variety of emotions, from closeness and protection to desire and passion. This touch tells you a lot about how you're feeling. Picture yourself dancing with her to the beat of the music while your hand rests lightly on her waist, providing a secure and loving touch. The touch on the water should always be respectful. You're not trying to control the situation or force it. Rather, you're offering firm and welcoming support as you move in perfect harmony. This gesture reinforces your connection and commitment by conveying a sense of protection and closeness. This gesture is adaptable and may be utilized in a variety of settings, such as when walking together, taking a picture, or cuddling on the couch. The waist is the ideal location for this kind of touch because it is both secure and alluring. Examine this area and observe how she reacts to your soft touch. Feeling secure and unique, the 6 is the hands. Now let's examine their power. Despite their seeming commonality, when handled carefully, choice may become incredibly sensual and intimate. Imagine being in a face-to-face chat with someone in a cafe or restaurant, and you reach out and hold her hand, encircling it with a kind yet firm touch. By gently holding her hand, you create an atmosphere of deep serenity. This gesture, despite its simplicity, conveys a warm and genuine connection, as if your hands are intertwining naturally in that moment, demonstrating complete attention and care, showing that you are fully present. The touch should be gentle and natural, without forced pressure but with contact that offers security and comfort. Holding hands is a timeless and always alluring gesture that communicates a sense of connection, security, and real interest. Whether you are strolling together, sitting in a park, or having a private talk, observe how she calms down and reacts to your touch. Feeling valued and acknowledged, the key is spontaneity. The contact should come easily and without anxiety or pressure. Maintain a comfortable amount of contact between you three, so that this gesture will deepen your connection and fortify your relationship. The inner WR is especially delicate and a gentle touch that can arouse feelings of intimacy and sensuality. This makes the wrist number 6. Let's now examine the allure of the wrist, one of the most romantic and sensitive parts of a woman's body. Imagine the moment where you gently and lovingly kiss that tender spot on her wrist as you pull it close to your lips. This private and intimate move produces a charming and seductive moment that feels like a shared secret between you three. Whether you greet her or bid her farewell, the wrist is the perfect and seductive point of contact. Try it and see how she responds. Feeling wanted and appreciated. In this moment, you elegantly and subtly express your interest and admiration. It's important that the touch is gentle and fleeting, leaving no marks or invading her space. Instead, you suggest a greater intimacy in the future, offering only a sub-glimpse of what may come next. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more stories that inspire, move, and remind us all of the beauty in life's unexpected moments. Hit the notification bell so you never miss another heartwarming tale. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next story.